Oh, Josh, how'd you start playing music?
I think I started playing music because my brother was good at sports,
Uh-huh.
so I couldn't compete there. Any kid who loses at everything isn't going to be interested in it. So eventually I got a guitar. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you're going to write songs and sing, it's sort of like guitar or piano or the two chording instruments. I think I started taking guitar lessons when I was 10. Just like strumming songs. But I didn't really take it seriously until after high school.
Film inside your van?
Not much to it.
Nice. What do you feel when you play guitar?
Oh, it depends what I'm playing.
Yeah?
I think a lot of the time when I pick up my guitar, it's just a fidgety thing. Like I just want to be doing something with my hands. So it's easy to go. My mind does wander as I'm just sitting there figuring stuff out. But if I wasn't playing guitar, my mind would also be wandering. So I don't know if that's more or less. May I propose a new tradition? Every year we'll gather round, take off our clothes, our inhibitions are silent here. We're safe and sound. We're all exactly the same. May I suggest a routine practice to help remember it's all made up. Go do your best to stay distracted. A goddamn December, it won't wait up. We're all playing the same sad game.
Do you think it's important that there are musicians in society?
Musician meaning like a professional music maker. That's a different question than is music important? Because people could make music themselves. Yeah, expression. Well, what else is there? You're either making money or you're doing something that makes you happy. At any given moment, you're either doing what you want to do or what you need to do, right? So yeah, I guess I would lump music in with not even any art form. Music is the same as like going to a park, or it's what makes the rest of it worthwhile, right?
Do you think music creates culture that connects people, or is it an individual pursuit?
I guess it really depends how it's approached. I feel like I do it really individually. I'm approaching it myself in my own head individually, and the byproduct of that is people feel connected to it, so maybe it's the same thing. I didn't have the patience when I was younger to figure out how to draw or like be a painter or anything, right? To be a filmmaker, you need a lot of friends and money. So to pick up a guitar and play a song, it's just sort of incidental, I think. That's just how it turned out. That's the easiest way for me to do something that I want to do. It inspires me in my songwriting. Most of the things that I'm on about, I didn't get from music. I got it from just experiences in life, or maybe a book or something. Like, I'm just existential all the time, thinking about like, I don't know, shit really no one needs to be thinking about. Like New Tradition was that I always introduce it as the favorite one I've written, only because it feels like the songs of mine that I like the most are the ones that I think about for a long time, and then eventually it becomes a song. Like if something was on my mind for a long time. It sucks. It's all social media these days. It's pretty much just TikTok. So far, all the progress I've made has been from social media. What do I like them to feel? Oh, whatever they want. Whatever they are looking for. That's a really personal thing, I think. Especially when you're writing really lyrically dense stuff that maybe you don't get it all on the first listen. A lot of the time, it's whatever the listener has on their mind is what they're gonna get from it. So I'll have people message me every once in a while and like go into detail of what they got out of a song, and a lot of the time it has nothing to do with what I was thinking about when I was writing the song, but that's fine. When I had a private teacher when I went to Humber for a year, all these like old jazzy guys, they say they learned while playing. Like back in the 60s, there were gigs everywhere, right? So you could, this guy who doesn't know how to play guitar was like learning guitar while gigging. Now you can dedicate your life to guitar and not be a guitar player. Like the live music doesn't exist, right? I guess the challenge everyone's facing is having to do everything yourself. I gotta figure out how to produce, how to market music, I think it used to be so much easier when you could just be one piece, right? You could learn how to play guitar. You could learn how to whatever. You got to be everything now.
Music, anything you want them to know from you about your music, about you as they're going into knowing your music, listening to your music.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like if I made my point in the song properly, then it should all be in there already. No, there isn't. If you listen closely enough, you'll find all that I wanted you to know. May I propose a celebration? Oh, every year we'll throw a spark. As the fire grows, we'll start a singing, rejoice, my dear, before it's dark. We're all fanning the same blue flame. We badly need this ceremony, some solemn vigil to recognize it's make-believe. The game is phony and the flame is fragile. It always dies. We're all exactly the same.